Wagwan everybody. Welcome to my channel. Here we talk about all things Jamaica. We will discuss everything from headline news, entertainment, history, music, sports, and more. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can keep up with all things Jamaica. So today we're going to be talking about the most feared and ruthless Jamaican gangsters. Jamaica is famous worldwide for reggae, Bob Marley, beaches, and culture. But behind the beauty lies another story, one of gangs, politics, and power. For decades, Jamaican gangsters have built empires, inspired fear, and even influenced governments. Today, we're counting down the 10 most feared Jamaican gangsters of all time. Buckle up, because this journey goes deep into Jamaica's underworld. At number 10, we have Natty Morgan. Natty Morgan was a PNP-aligned gunman who clashed violently with JLP enforcers like Claude Massip's men. He was known for his ability to rally fighters in the heat of political battles, defending his turf with an iron fist. His name became associated with brutal political warfare in West Kingston. Morgan's life reflected how deeply politics and crime were intertwined in Jamaica. At number 9 is Lester Lloyd Coke, better known as Jim Brown, as the leader of the Shower Posse. He ran Tivoli Gardens like a fortress. His gang earned a reputation for spraying bullets like a shower, both in Jamaica and abroad. He became so powerful that even politicians feared him. Jim Brown's death inside a Jamaican prison in 1992 remains suspicious, with many believing he was silenced before extradition to the US. Number 8 is Claude Massip, founder of the JLP-linked Shower Posse in the 1970s. Known as both a gangster and a political enforcer, Massip controlled West Kingston with military precision. But his reign ended violently in 1979, when police gunned him down. Still, his legacy set the blueprint for Jamaican dons who came after him. At number 7, Bucky Marshall, a fierce gangster tied to the rival PNP-linked Spanglers gang. He was Massip's direct opponent in Kingston's political wars. Bucky was respected in his community, but also feared for his iron grip. His death in 1980 symbolized the bloody rivalry between Jamaica's two major political parties, fought through gangs on the streets. Number 6. Vivian Blake, one of the true masterminds of organized crime. Unlike the street dons, Blake operated internationally. As a co-founder of the Shower Posse, he managed massive drug trafficking operations between Jamaica, Miami, and New York, while others used brute force. Blake used business smarts, making him one of the richest Jamaican gangsters ever. At number 5, we have Christopher Coke, better known as Dudas, the son of Jim Brown. Dudas took over Tivoli Gardens and expanded the Shower Posse empire. To some, he was a protector paying school fees, helping the poor, and keeping order, but to others, he was a ruthless crime boss, controlling drugs, guns, and violence. His 2010 extradition sparked the infamous Tivoli Gardens incursion, where over 70 people were killed in a battle between Jamaican security forces and Coke's loyalists. Number 4 is Donald Zeeks Phipps, the Don of Matthews Lane in Kingston. Zeeks was flamboyant, charismatic, and highly feared. His name commanded loyalty, and his gang ruled downtown Kingston with an iron fist. Even while imprisoned, Zeeks maintained influence over the streets. His feud with Dudas Coke is still remembered as one of Kingston's biggest gang rivalries. At number 3, Willie Haggard. William Moore, also known as Willie Haggard, was a feared gang leader in Kingston during the 1990s. He rose to power as head of the Black Roses crew, which controlled the Arnett Gardens area. Despite being feared for violence and extortion, Haggard was also heavily tied to dancehall culture, with many artists referencing him in music. His assassination in 2001 showed the dangerous mix of crime, music, and politics in Jamaica. Now, this one is controversial. At number 2, we have Renito Adams, not a gangster, but a former top cop. Why is he here? Because to Jamaica's criminals, Adams was more feared than any don, leading the infamous crime management unit. Adams was known for his heavy-handed tactics, shootouts, and a zero-tolerance approach. Loved by some, hated by others, his name became legendary in Jamaica's underworld. And finally, at number 1, not just one man, but an entire organization, the Shower Posse. From the 1980s until today, their influence has stretched from Kingston to Miami, New York, Toronto, and London. Their name still strikes fear, synonymous with brutality, firepower, and political ties. The Shower Posse represents the peak of Jamaica's gangster legacy. These names may be feared, but they also remind us of Jamaica's struggles with politics, poverty, and power. While gangsters left behind fear and violence, Jamaica's true legacy is in its culture, resilience, and people. If you found this video eye-opening, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories about Jamaica's hidden history. And let me know in the comments which gangster do you think was the most feared of them all. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, big up yourself and walk good.